Hi everybody, welcome back to Psychic Mystics and Paranormal Research. Today I am going to be doing a pick your pile message, two piles that you can choose from here. Let me go ahead, bring this over here to these. Right, our first pile number 1, we are going to have our opal pile with the opal stone on top of it here. And our second pile, we have our sandstone, and I have already pre-drawn these cards. Sorry, let me go ahead and hold that there for you for a moment. Just pick whichever pile resonates with you most, pile number 1 or pile number 2. All right. Get this set here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The first one, I put my stones into a bag, is the opal. The opal stone, I picked them out, drew, and the opal is what came up for pile number 1. This is also the stone of romance, sensuality, eroticism, love, patience. So this is a stone that was also chosen, so hopefully that stone brings forth some kind of resonation here for you as well. All right, so what I did today, I am using my Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Taylor. I'm using my Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and now my Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. I'm using these 3 sets of cards for this reading here, and like I said, I pre-drew. I've got 4 from my Energy Oracle, 3 from my Earth Magic, and then 2 to kind of tie things up with my Archangel Oracle cards on angel messages for you here at the end. Okay, this is for December 13th 2019. Happy Friday the 13th to you all. If you would like to go over to my Facebook, Psychic Mystics, you can go over there. I'll leave the link in the description below. Please, if you're enjoying these readings, don't forget to like and subscribe this page. You can also share this with others if you are finding that these messages are resonating with you. All right, again, this is for my pile number 1, my opal. Let's see what cards pulled out here for you. We have the Journey in reverse, the Broken Heart in reverse, the Garden and the Gate in reverse, the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness in reverse, to start off the Energy Oracles. Okay, I'm seeing that some kind of journey you've planned on making, some kind of trip maybe that you've planned, and things haven't gone through the way that you thought they were going to go through. Something's been canceled, something got in the way of these plans, something has blocked some sort of journey that you've been planning on taking. This could also be an emotional journey too. Maybe you felt like you were going to start out on something new and a new endeavor, and something has blocked this. Usually when that happens, the universe is letting you know it's been blocked for a reason though. So something has stopped this journey from taking place for you here. I am getting the Broken Heart in reverse. This means you have been through some sort of a breakup, some sort of a bad relationship that has ended or is ending now. It's a good thing, this relationship ending. I'm seeing, with these further cards, I almost feel like these 2 need to be switched here. The Door to Possible Healing and Happiness is in reverse, which means whatever was caused by this broken heart, this bad relationship, this has stopped, you from reaching your personal healing and your personal happiness. Something's been blocking you a lot here. Your journey has been blocked. You went through this broken heart. You're coming up out of it. I'm showing that this is just a period of coming up out of it. So I feel like you've just went through this broken-hearted period, but this has been blocking you to your own personal happiness and your own healing. Something has been like really just stressing you out on your mind. This has just been really, really weighing you down with, recently. And then we go ahead and we have our the garden and the gate in the reverse. So for a while now, you felt like you've been stuck stagnant in one place. Maybe it wasn't so bad, like the place wasn't like a terrible place, but you just feel like you've been really stuck, or you've been very fearful of taking that next step to go take your journey. With this card in reverse is showing this is the time now. This is the time that you open the gate, that this is the time that you start taking that path and that journey out into your own happiness. So it looks like you've came out of some things. Some things have just been totally mentally blocking you and emotionally blocking you, and you're coming up out of that now. And you've been blocking your own blessings, your maybe your journey, something you were supposed to take a trip, it got messed up. This led to a relationship breakdown, or somebody's just been blocking you again, like emotionally, a new journey that you were going to take in life. But something is broken with this. This could be also family, friends, a broken-hearted relationship, someone close to you. So, you've been through this, you're coming up out of this now, this broken heart. But, with all of this other stuff going on, you have been blocking your own happiness and your own healing. So now is the time, it's like showing for meditation, about getting your priorities straight again, and you will be starting out on this new journey. This is the time you feel like, okay, this is the time I need to start. So, you've backtracked, you've kind of like figured out what it is that needs to take place now that this first journey was blocked, and then you've went through these things, and now it's time for the journey to actually begin here. Again, this could be emotionally or physically. You could have been, going to take a trip. Things have happened in between that has prevented this, but now it is the time. So you will be taking a journey, whether it be an emotional journey, a life journey, or this could be a trip, vacation to go see somebody. But I do see this taking place here. All right, with our Earth Magic cards, we have the grounding, the tree. This is my new deck. I just received these in. I'm loving these cards. So this is showing this is a time for you to ground yourself. This is a time for you to really meditate, pray, really just kind of sit back, calm yourself, get yourself grounded, work on getting your root chakra grounded, get your tree roots planted deep. This is a time about self-help, self-healing, and you doing you, getting yourself stabilized back so that you can continue on, again, with this journey here. All right, and then we have the communion, the eagle card on our Earth Magic cards here. This is showing that this is a time where you just really need to kind of sit down. Again, this is the meditation, prayer, getting yourself right with your spirit guides, your angels. This is a time to communicate with, as you go sit down in the woods, just really kind of balance yourself out, become one with the animals, nature, and again, connecting with, the spiritual side of things, connecting with earth. This is about, goes right along with the grounding and getting yourself, your base back, getting yourself, your roots replanted again. You've been through some stuff, and now this is you starting this new journey, getting yourself healing done now. You've been neglecting that, getting yourself rebalanced, rooted here. Okay, and this is the third one on this Earth Magic cards is the tsunami. It's the wake up call. It's showing like you've been through this storm. This goes right along with this story as well. You've been through these treacherous, the ocean with the waves torn up and, like hurricane-like weather. You've been through this horrible storm. You've been through some bad. And, this is a wake-up call for you. This is like, I don't need to be going through this. I don't need to deal with this. This is a time when you've received your wake-up call, and this was a lesson for you. This was a lesson not to ever let this happen again. Don't let somebody do this to you. Don't let yourself be brokenhearted like this over somebody. But this is definitely a wake-up call for you, and this is what's bringing you out of like your blocked blessings and all of this and your blocked self-healing. Now this was your wake-up call. Something brought about a real wake-up call for you, and you realize this. So grounding yourself now, you've realized what went wrong, getting yourself rerouted and replanted, and starting out on your own journey here. All right, and then on our angel oracle cards, I have the victory card. It's the Archangel Sandalphon. It says, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So you've been praying on this. You've been asking for some guidance, some help. And this is what your journey is supposed to be. This is your new journey by yourself. This is your new journey to yourself, to your self-healing. It's saying that they have heard you, to have faith that it's being taken care of now and things are going to be okay. And wow. And our last card for this one, it's spread your wings. On the Archangel cards here, beautiful, beautiful card. Again, goes right along with this. It's the Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Wow. So you have really got some beautiful messages here coming through. It's your time. It's your time to shine. Yes, you've been through some things. Yes, some things have been blocked for you and you felt kind of like, really upset about this, emotionally distraught. You've had to go through some heartbreak. Some of your blessings have been blocked from all this negativity, but this is your time to start this journey. This is a time, again, about grounding yourself, really getting yourself replanted, doing these things on your own because you've realized that it's you that's going to have to do this for yourself. And this was a wake-up call for you. This is something that's going to have taught you a lesson in life, something that, hey, I'm not going to get in another relationship like this. I don't deserve to be treated like this. I'm not going to have somebody else that holds me back emotionally like this. I deserve better. This was definitely a wake-up call for you. And your angel cards with their beautiful messages saying this is your time for victory. They've heard you. They've heard your pain. They've heard your calls out. And then it's your time to shine. Spread your wings and shine. All right? So this is the message that I have for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope this resonated with somebody. Beautiful journey for whoever this message was meant for today. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and get started here with pile number 2. If you chose pile number 2 with the sandstone, let me get these out of the way here. And the sandstone here is the one that I chose whenever I mixed them around, and this one came out for you. Sandstone is about creativity, relationships, and it also helps ground those that are real scattered around, like ADHD feeling, like hyper and just scatterbrained, and it kind of grounds you and brings you back to what you need to be focusing on. So relationships, creativity, and focus is the sandstone. So that is your stone that was chosen for you. And again, I'm doing the energy oracle cards first. There's 4 of them that fell out for you. And then we have the earth magic cards. There's 3 of those to go along with whatever this story is going to be. And then the archangel cards to finish off and kind of clarify and bring you your messages that your angel spirit guides want you to hear out of this. These were pre-shuffled. I just went ahead and laid these down. So I don't know what this is yet. We're going to kind of figure out your story here. So let's go ahead and get started. Pile number 2 for my sandstone pile here. All right, so we have our world card, the world. And then we have the angel of balance card. We have the patience in reverse and walking away in reverse. All right, what do we have going on here? All right, the world card here in the upright is showing that the Hermit's here, out here on this bay at the end of this pier, staring up at the world. The world is at your fingertips. It's time for you to be receiving what the world has to offer you, receiving your blessings, opening up, making new connections in life, making new, job connections. Like this could be technology too, like you're starting your own website or you're starting your own YouTube channel. This can relate to technology and opening up as well. So this is all about you opening up and receiving what the world is bringing you right now. You are open to receiving these blessings and that the earth has to offer. And then the angel of balance behind this is showing that you're really, you're open to receiving your blessings, and then you're balanced. You're really feeling balanced right now. She's got this glowing light in her hand, this face, just holding this glowing light, the pyramids behind her, just this absolute balance and feeling of leveled out right now. You're feeling good about things. You're feeling good about what you are going to move forward with. I am showing a little bit of impatience here, the patience in reverse here. You've been impatient about something, or you're being impatient about something. You're wanting something to rush forward quicker than the universe is wanting this to play out for you. This is telling you that this is time to, when you start feeling impatient about something, you need to kind of sit down, meditate, breathe, deep breathe, call upon your spirit guides, your archangels, and ask them to help you with this patience, help to ground you, to not feel so anxious, that things will happen when they are meant to happen for you, okay? And then we have the walking away card in reverse. Something has been holding you back from walking away from a situation that you're in. And I think this goes along with the patience. You've been impatient about something, like maybe you're in a relationship, you're not giving somebody a chance, or you're just assuming things are happening, or you're just getting really uptight with them and kind of wanting things to rush further or faster than they should be happening. And this is like, you're kind of contemplating walking away right now, but you're also being held back by like, hey, should I do this, or is this the right move? This is telling you to kind of pause on just taking off and walking away from a situation right now. This could be a job. Don't just like up and leave. Don't make some hasty decision. That this is telling you that you need to, work on your patience, sit back and meditate on this as well. Don't make hasty decisions. Don't immediately just take off and leave. It's just telling you to pause before walking away from whatever this situation is, whether this be, again, like a relationship, a job, a friendship. Don't do that. Think about what could happen if you do this right now. But blessings are coming into you right now, and you are being balanced. It's just, you've got to work on your patience a little bit here, and maybe not expect things to keep coming as quick as you'd like. But it's telling you that the things are coming to you, and there is great balance within your life right now, okay? All right, and then we have the ocean, the ebb and flow. Goes along with your patience and not being so rushed. It's saying, the ocean, the tides come in, it's saying flow with that. Flow with those tides that are coming in. Kind of let them carry you in. Don't try to swim against those. Don't try to rush things again. Go with the flow. This is saying go with this. Let sometimes the earth carry you with what's supposed to be playing out. Don't try to make things happen for yourself. This is a time about, again, going with the flow, learning patience, slow down a little bit. Just let it carry you to where you're supposed to be, and that will allow this stuff to come through for you like it should. You have the mountain card with the strength. So you are showing some exemplary strength right now. Just like the mountains are based and rooted, and doesn't matter whether, the weather comes along, storms come along, you're rooted. Nothing's going to affect you. You are stable like the mountains. The rain can fall, the snow can fall, storms can pass, but you're still going to be standing there strong. Right now, you are showing some amazing strength in your life. And that's probably what's bringing, your blessings coming into you in this balance. You have had to show some immense strength. You are all about being that strong person, not, letting things break you down. Because, maybe you've been through some things where you feel like you could have been broken down very easily, but you're not that type. You have stood strong. You have stood there like a mountain, And then we have the childhood innocence card. It's showing there has been some storms that have taken place with these dark clouds that have went by. You have been through somewhat of a little bit of a storm here, but it's showing the sunshine and the rays coming down on these kids, and is saying, go back to your roots. Don't let life, how we have it as in our adulthood, how things get to us so badly, and how innocence is removed, and everything is just like rush, hurry, hurry, and you let darkness and evil kind of move in on you, and what the world offers nowadays. It's a terrible world sometimes, and it's just saying, bring back the innocence. Allow the sun rays to just beat down on you. Allow yourself to have a little bit of fun, and don't let the bad and the negativity overtake you all the time. This is a time about reliving like some childhood memories. Get out there, have fun in the woods, or go to a park, or go pick up an ice cream cone, or whatever it is. But right now, just let a little bit of the innocence come back. Stop letting the world take you down with the darkness that, it has to offer a lot of times for us. Sometimes as adults, we just let this keep coming in and just taking us over, and it changes your whole attitude and your mood about things. And it's saying, don't let that happen. Stay strong, and it could bring back a little bit of the innocence and fun in your life again, okay? And this is overcoming difficulties. And again, this is the mountains in the card, and you had that with the strength. You are showing the strength that you've showing and overcoming whatever battles have come upon you. You're overcoming those. You're flying high. This is the Archangel Jeremiah. It says the worst is now behind you, and you're surmounting any previous challenges. This goes again like mountains, and the mountains here. This is your strength. You are being so strong. And you are just one of those people that just know how to overcome. You don't let this take you down. You haven't let this. And it's saying, with your innocence card, don't let that happen. You are a strong person. Don't become that person that lets, darkness and the bad things that come along, don't let that happen. But I'm showing you are a strong person. I'm also getting a lot of earth with this. So this could be our Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that this could be resonating with. And we have the earth here. We have the mountains and the trees. And I'm really kind of getting this might be a message for an earth sign. Again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is remember who you are on the Archangel card. This is Archangel Michael. It says you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So, going along with your innocence, don't let, the world take you down. Don't let any negativity come in and break down that strength that you have, because you are an immensely strong person. And it's just remember who you are. Don't let the world change you. And you are loved. You're loved by your family, friends. You're loved by the ones that have passed. You're loved by the spirits. I'm just showing super strong person here. You're finding your balance. You've got the world at your fingertips. Things are going to be coming to you. This is just, a little hint in there about take some patience, learn a little bit of patience. Just don't walk away from things so quickly. Don't be so hasty. Make sure you kind of go with the flow of things and let that carry you. Sometimes you could be very business-like minded where you're just go, 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 and you're used to things happening and making things happen. And this is a time where you need to kind of pull back and allow things to be taken over by the universe and let them happen naturally, okay? But everything else, you're just such a strong, immensely strong person, and you're doing your thing. You're grounded. You're a really grounded, strong person. So good for you. All right, and I'm hoping this resonated with whoever needed to hear this message today. This again was pile number 2, our sandstone. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying these readings that I'm doing for you. Go over to my Facebook page, Psychic Mystics. If you'd like to make donations to the page to contribute, I will be posting that down in the links, or the links down in the description below for this. This is for December 13th in 2019. This is a message going out for about the next week or two. I would get this message within the, the near future here. So, and what's taking place right now. All right. So I hope you all have a very happy Friday the 13th. Thank you again for visiting, and I will see you again. Bye-bye.